Have you been wondering why you have 20 Mbps internet but your download speed is extremely low? Don't worry, since I'll be revealing the secret ISPs don't want us to know. Now let me reveal the secret. But before we do so, please take a moment and click the subscribe button. Thank you for subscribing. ISPs are our internet service providers such as Safaricom, Zuku and Telkom. The first thing to note is that MBPS and MBPS are totally different terms. The major difference is the uppercase B and lowercase b. The uppercase B in Mbps stands for megabytes per second, while the lowercase b in Mbps stands for megabits per second. Now you need to know that 1 megabyte equals to 1000 kilobytes. Also, 1 byte equals to 8 bits. This means 1 megabyte is equivalent to 8 megabits. Most ISPs, if not all, advertise their internet speed in Mbps, that is megabits per second. However, the download speed in most of our devices is displayed in Mbps or kbps, megabits/kilobytes per second. Now let's do some simple maths. One MB equals to 1000 kilobytes. 1 byte equals to 8 bits. To get the download speed of 1 megabyte, we shall convert the MB to KB, then divide the answer by 8 bits. One MB equals to 1000 KB. So you divide 1000 by 8, you get 125 kilobytes per second. From the simple arithmetic above, if you are using a 1 Mbps ISP plan, then your download speed is 125 kilobytes per second. Now if you are using a 10 Mbps plan, you'll get a download speed of 1.25 Mbps. What if you want to get a 10 Mbps download speed? What ISP package will you choose? Check out the simple arithmetic below. One Mbps equals to 125 kilobytes per second. What of 10 megabytes per second? Convert 10 megabytes per second to kilobytes per second. You will get 10,000 kilobytes per second. Now divide 10,000 kilobytes per second by 125 kilobytes per second. Your desired ISP package will be 80 megabits per second. Now to get 10 megabytes download speed, you will require 80 megabits per second ISP plan. Now here is a major question. What happens when you have a 10 megabytes per second ISP plan? What will be your download speed? Remember, 1 byte equal to 8 bits. Therefore, we need to convert 10 megabytes per second to megabits per second. We shall do the conversion by multiplying 10 megabytes per second by 8 megabits per second, which you'll get 80 megabits per second. Previously, we found out that 1 megabits per second equals to 125 kilobytes per second download speed. Now, using the equation, we shall calculate 1 megabits per second equals to 125 kilobytes per second. What of 80 megabits per second? 80 times 125, you get 10,000 kilobytes per second. Now let us convert the kilobytes per second to megabytes per second. We shall do so by dividing the answer by 1000 kilobytes per second. A 1000 kilobytes per second equals to 1 megabyte. What about the 10,000 kilobytes per second? 10,000 kilobytes per second divided by 1000 kilobytes per second, you get 10 megabytes per second. Now, if you have an ISP package plan of 10 megabytes per second, then you'll have a 10 megabytes per second download speed. I hope you now understand all about ISPs. Thank you for watching this video. Please do me a favor and like the video. Also subscribe for more tech content.